you don't need a big boat to be successful as a fishing guide. And I'm not just guessing, I'm telling you because I know, and because I fish out of 17 foot Lund Alaskan, 16 feet 10 inches if you want to be really specific. And I can not tell you a time where someone has truly been like disappointed with the size of the boat. And a lot of people like that I'm just talking to and stuff like that, they seem kind of surprised. They're like, oh, that's kind of like a small boat to be, guiding out of. And it's like, no, not really. Like, why do you think that? Because I only run trips with 2 people. So I don't have the second seat in right now, so there's only one other seat, but it's like, what's wrong with this picture? Like, why can't someone sit there, someone sit here, and we go out fishing? Like, what makes you think in your mind that you have to have a big boat to be a charter captain? And I really just had to break this belief to myself time and time again over the years, because it's really tempting, I'll tell you, when you start seeing all these other captains with, multi-6-figure boats, and you're like, oh my goodness, how am I ever going to compete against them with my little aluminum? And the truth is, like, you just don't need it. The only advantage to it, the only advantage that I could see is 2 things. One, if you get a bigger boat, you can go out like on a big lake or the ocean or something on rougher days. So there's that. And the second thing is you can fit more people on it, so you could potentially get more revenue, and you can make the argument that that increase in revenue would pay the difference in the boat. But from an experience perspective, I honestly don't think it makes a big difference, because, yeah, I'm not going to go on the weeds for that too much, but the problem happens when, if you want a big boat, get a big boat. Okay, I'm not here to convince you not to get a big boat. I'm just saying, don't not get into it, or don't doubt yourself just because you have a smaller boat, because there's been so many people who, like, you expect them to, like, just, I don't know, make fun of you or something about it, but like 99.999% of my clients have always just been like, oh wow, man, you run a really great boat, like it's nice and clean and tidy, and they always actually compliment me on it, not the other way around. So if you want a big boat, get one for you, for your reasons, but don't get one because you feel some obligation that because you're a captain or a fishing guide that you need all of the, you need to be in massive debt into your boat, and you need to always have all this crazy stuff, because that's not the case. And most of the time, like, I'm being honest, people don't know that much about boats. So, like, no one's gonna care if you have a Lund or an Alumacraft or a 20-footer or a 21.5-footer. Like, it's kind of all like wishy-washy. So, yeah, do it for you, don't do it for them.